there's no other. I've been swimming on my own now, and I won't drown, don't let me know when to slow down. Got room to grow in here. I've been swimming on my own now, and I won't drown, don't let me know when to slow down. Got room to grow in here. I can't pretend that I'm not scared of sinking in the deep end, but I can't wait around for progress. And yes, I don't know what happens next, but I got my manifest, and I promise you that I'll be okay. I've been swimming on my own now, and I won't drown, don't let me know when to slow down. Got room to grow in here. I've been swimming on my own now, and I won't drown, don't let me know when to slow down. Got room to grow in here.
Check, check, check. How's that? Damn. Alright, so at some point during this stream, my mic might just turn off entirely. Oh, it's on my webcam mic. Even better, so my interface is not working. Oh, I'll get this on my face then. I guess we'll just use the web mic. Alright. Well, I gotta update my fucking browser, I guess. So, I guess we're just gonna do it like this. And it is what it is. Today we're gonna do a bootleg. We're gonna do a bootleg fucking stream with the webcam mic. And it just is what it is. We're gonna deal with it. Shit happens. It's been one of those days today, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Alright, Giuseppe, what's the artist name? Let me know again. We'll make sure we pull you up into the priority queue. What up, Shonen Junk, Smile Peso? We'll make sure we get you in the priority queue too. Corner store bootleg stream, yes. Oh. So maybe. Okay, my sound is. Whoa. Hello. Can you guys hear me now? Is this? Sorry, my mic is doing some weird stuff.
Check, check, check. Is that better? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. My interface loves to be weird. Way better, right? Alright, cool. Maybe we're not doing a bootleg stream today. We figured it out. What's up if you're here in the chat? Welcome. Happy Monday. I hope you had a good day today. Small peso. Let's make sure we get you into that priority queue as well. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome in. It's nice to have you. If you're back again, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. Tomsy, I don't see your submission in here yet, bro. Could you just make sure you send it into the Google form if you are submitting music? Black Castle is going on. Sell. What's happening? It's alright. Hello. Welcome back. Tomsy, sauce. Sauce, where are you? I don't see yours either. There it is. This is about to go on another playlist. I like this song. Alright, so we're gonna start with this today. Tova, I got you too. Shelby Ruger will get you pulled up also. You got two? Wow, this song already hit home just now. 16 is crazy, man. Shout out to all you guys. If you keep coming back, I really don't know what else to say, but thank you. It really does mean a lot. And it does make me happy. Like, you guys keep sending music in. It's like a really good time for me, so thank you guys so much for coming in and doing all this stuff. Oh, does it keep cutting in and out? Is it still doing it? Is it doing it now? So don't touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. I'll try not to touch it the whole stream. just whenever I bump the mic. Oh, so maybe it's just the XLR issue. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It could be the XLR. It could be the fucking interface. It could be anything at this point. If you guys aren't here, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. So let me, I just put this in this Discord too, so we'll make sure everybody gets in here. But if you are new in the stream, hello, welcome in. My name is Kayvan, director of A&R at Genius. On the distro side of things, I'm an artist manager, producer, do a bunch of different things, have done a bunch of different things. But I work in music. I've been doing that for the last 10 years of my life, so I've learned a good amount. I've listened to a lot of music, do a lot of playlists. We've got the Kayvan's House Instagram page, which if you have not joined yet, you should definitely go follow. I'll put a link for you guys in the chat right now. But basically, we're about to start a new content series, which maybe I'll give you guys a sneak peek of. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We're still figuring it out. But in a week, we're going to launch a new content series. We've been doing other things in the meantime, though, like sharing artist music from our community in Reels. We have this series dedicated to songs we find on this stream right here. Oh, I don't know about that one. My internet's going strong right now, so I don't know if it's that. We've been repurposing people's content, so if you want to submit your music for this, make sure you send us a message. We're highlighting the community playlist ads, which is going to open up again after stream tonight. So if you want to submit for the community playlist update for November, make sure you do so after we get off stream tonight. Spotify links only. And yeah, so we've been doing stuff like that. New releases every Friday. Put those into a playlist. Community playlist. Come join us. So, that's one thing. Second thing, we're giving away free consultations when we hit the next 1,000 followers on the Instagram page as well. So we hit 1,000 recently. We are in the third round of finalists. So today we're going to spin our wheel of names to figure out who the next finalists are going to be. We're going to pick 2 people from this round of finalists as well. And then when we get to the end of these groups, we will pick our final winner in the wheel as well. The only way to take part in this is to follow the Kayvan's House page and to respond to the story when I post it when we hit the next 1,000. So you gotta go follow, guys. I'm telling you, go follow us. Spinny wheel. Oh, Timmy O. Timmy O. Timmy O. You are a first new finalist. Remove. Who's next? The spinny wheel music is kind of epic, to be honest. Blue Prezi Reaper. Hello. Don Malik, what's up? Yes, we are spinning our wheel again. Who is gonna be the next finalist? Also, I know Kareem Liddell is spelled wrong, so I'm sorry to Kareem Liddell immediately for the incorrect spelling of his artist name. It's looking like it's gonna go to Ramel. Is it gonna go to Ramel? I think it is. All right, Ramel is our second finalist from today's drawing. So far we have 6 finalists. Shout out to everybody. Pirate Flash Game Music, 100%. Like literally PC, Windows 98, fucking Pirate Flash Game Music. All right, so we have 6 finalists. We have Lucas, who may be here in the chat right now, Wingy, Khan, Tova, Timmy O, and Ramel. Those are our first 6 finalists. We've got another 4 groups left to go, so we've got another 8 finalists to add before we get into our final drawing, but we're getting there bit by bit. Shout out to everybody who entered, and we'll do that again when we get to 2,000 followers on the Instagram page as well, okay? All right, so let me explain how everything works right here. As we're listening to some mid range. So if you are an artist in the chat and you want to submit music, the queue is open. You can submit music whenever you want throughout the stream. All you got to do is hit Command Submit, which is !submit. If you want to skip the queue and get added into this priority queue, which is marked in orange next to me, all you have to do is subscribe or gift a sub. That'll get you bumped up into that queue. If you are somebody who automatically resubscribes every month, please let me know. You get 1 free skip a month if you do that, okay? So if you've already used it this month, you've used it. You can gift a sub if you really want to do another one, or you can wait. The last 30 minutes of the stream are always for people who are in the chat, so there is another chance to get bumped up towards the end of the stream for free if you stick around, hang out, and take part with us. What we'll be doing is listening to music. I'll be pulling up these links. Some will be music, some will be video, some will be unreleased music, some will be content pieces. It's a little bit of everything, but we'll just be talking about that openly, giving feedback in the chat, letting people know what we think. If there is constructive feedback that you have, please let us know in the chat. Just be respectful. That's literally the only rule, is just be respectful of each other. And if you can do that, we're all gonna have a great time. It's gonna be fun. We'll be doing this for the next 2 hours. We'll be done around 8 p.m. And at the end of the stream, we'll go raid somebody else in the music community on Twitch. So I'll take you guys somewhere else where you can send music and get feedback as well. I can't guarantee that they will be as nice as we are, but I will take you there, all right? All right, let's get into it so you guys can see how everything works. We're gonna have a good time. I'll be pulling up socials as we go too, so if you see something or hear something that you like, please go follow the artist. Super easy to go support. That's really what this is about, supporting independent emerging artists and just shining more of a spotlight on them. So we're gonna start with a holiday-themed song from Holocene. This one's called Halloween. Let us know what you think in the chat. Radiant, what's going on, man? Today has not been a radiant day, but it's okay. It's gonna get better. It's only up from here. If you are in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. It's always nice to know where you guys are from. This one's kind of crazy. I don't know that it feels like Halloween, but I kind of like that at the same time. It is a little spooky. Oh, Paris. Bonsoir. Bedbug in the back. Oh, Rick Deckard, please don't say that. Nashville, Tennessee, we got Chicago. We got Crossville, Tennessee. We got Sacramento. We got Austin, Texas in the chat. I've been practicing my French on Duolingo. I'm back on French on Duolingo. We got Dallas in the chat. Oh, so we got some Texas people. We got some Tennessee people. We got Brooklyn in the chat. Holocene. This feels like it should be in some sort of a chase scene in a movie. Some sort of crazy fight scene or chase scene. Or both. Like in a Fast and Furious movie where they're fighting with the cars. Oh. Christian DeStef. Oh, Niagara Falls. Bonsoir to you as well. Submitted your song for the stream. Love to hear that. If you want to skip the queue, here are the instructions in the chat. Getting bumped into our priority queue in orange. Endless smile transition. I could see this in a car commercial too. That's pretty cool, honestly. It's really quite a good mix too. Like, it's really full. Midnight Club for sure. Need for Speed. This is really good. I could also see. Oh, this is a beat. If anybody wants to hit him up on the gram, I can hear a vocalist on this for sure. Production by Sam on Instagram. Make sure you go check in, tap in, give him a follow, reach out, do some cool work. I miss Midnight Club too. I think I preferred Midnight Club to Need for Speed. Except for... No, that's a lie. That's wrong. I'm lying to you. I submitted my indie track. Ooh, very cool. Need for Speed Underground is when Need for Speed kind of took over from Midnight Club for me. Because I did, like, it was kind of around the same time period, right? I fuck with Midnight Club. But. Need for Speed Underground 2 is probably the most goated racing customization video game ever made. Tyreek, we're gonna get you bumped up as well. This is so lukewarm. Let me tell you. This music is fucking hot. Better Off Without You featuring I'm Slow. Oh, Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 is the #1 NFS game. It's still #2 for me because Need for Speed Underground is like just perfect. The soundtrack is perfect. Underground Sam says Borough Fire. I really do like So Lukewarm a lot. Made this out of some MIDI drums and my producer friend. MIDI and drums my producer friend I'm Slow sent me. Very much like how this turned out. This is like exactly what I want to listen to most of the time. I love this vibe. You've found a way to like just be really like... Oh, Tyreek, no problem, bro. My name is hard to pronounce, so I tend to like, I've had a lot of names too in my life, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes I butcher the fuck out of people's names. Nian, I was calling Nihenli for like a year. Edouard was a Duxer until I found out his name was actually Edouard from a different stream. Crazy. I have not had multiple names, no. Well, I mean, I have my rap name. But no, not really. People fuck my name up all the time, though. Slay Lead is a subtle touch. It's actually perfect. I think the mix is perfect, too. the rap name? I don't know if I should tell you or not. Though, to be fair, I took everything down, so you probably wouldn't find me. Even if I did. It was Brit. Because I was from England, I had a British accent. So I just leaned into it. Not a good SEO name, though. You know, looking back on it. Poor SEO choice. Now I know things. I didn't know things back then. I was like 17 years old trying to figure it out. KayvanMD? That's not my name. Chris Deshawn. What's up, bro? Welcome back. This is self-centered by Smile Peso. Let us know what you think in the chat. That last one was from That's So Lukewarm. And here is his Instagram as well. Make sure you go follow at That's So Lukewarm. Beautiful visual aesthetic. On top of the musical aesthetic. Immediate feedback on this one is the master feels a bit quiet. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs too. Been a minute since we've heard some Smile Peso. I think the last thing that we heard from you was the Money track, right? Maybe it wasn't that long ago. That's what you're doing. Says, ooh, classic feel. I like this. Check Arm says, I like how the vocals came in immediately. No waiting time. I do too. I do wish that this melodic vocal right here was just a little bit more tuned, personally. That's, again, just more of a personal thing than anything, though. Smile Peso got a new drop coming out tonight. At Smile Peso on Instagram.
Selling you some pain, selling you some chain, telling you these things happen often. Looking who to blame when you losing faith, closer to your grave. I ain't off yet. I can't sacrifice my time.
I do like that you've gone for a more melodic kind of song. I think this is the first time I've heard you do something in this with this kind of feeling to it. I'm not mad at the melodic parts, but I would still say the same thing of just tune it where you can. And maybe try and lean back into your diaphragm a little bit more to support from there in the singing parts. Radiant, you do not have to pay for copyright, bro. All you got to do is just, like, sign up for United Masters or Too Lost or DistroKid or something. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I mean, you should do this, I think. Boom, you go to Too Lost. You hit sign up. You create an account. You pick artist account. It's $2.99 a month. And then you can distribute as many songs as you want, and they'll go everywhere. And you can collect all your publishing in the back end too. So that's one way to go about it. Or you could do DistroKid, which you come here, you hit sign up. Boom, 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 boom. $22. You can upload unlimited albums and songs for a year. And then they go everywhere. You could also do TuneCore. So you come here, you hit sign up. There's a couple options like this where you can just sign up yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's the best way to start. Like, you should just do it yourself. Boom, boom, boom. Just fill this out. You log in. I think they charge you like 10 an album or something like that. A couple dollars a song. That's the best way. Jahari Tono, what's up? At Smile Pace on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. Chris Deshawn, thank you so much. We'll put you in the priority queue as well. Yeah, my biggest feedback on that, I do like that you've pushed the boundaries a little bit with a more melodic song and you singing. That's nice to hear. I'm always kind of excited to hear that from artists. feedback. Master's a tiny bit quiet on that one, so I would just account for the Spotify compression algorithm. It's gonna bring everything down a couple LUFs.
Teardrops on my face.
And then tuning the vocal when you're singing, like that would be the biggest thing. Oh, Ramel, did you see that you just won? You just got picked as one of the finalists, bro. You welcome, congratulations. You one of the finalists from the third round. Free consultation giveaway picks. We'll be doing the final drawing in 2 weeks, probably 2.5 weeks. But that's awesome. Yeah, I'm a big Two Lost fan. Like, I say this all the time. Like, I just fuck with the team. I think they're good people. I think the business model is good. Like, it's obviously, you know, it's not too different than like all distro companies are basically the same. I just like the team there. I think they're good people. I think they have the right mindset on this overall, and just like at heart they're actually like trustworthy people. Like, I don't like, you know, I meet a lot of shady ass motherfuckers in this industry, and I just feel like the team over there is not that for the most part. But again, like, it is as with all distro companies, if you are priority, they're amazing. If not, then maybe you won't have the same experience, and that's fine. But making yourself a priority by building leverage and building an audience is the best way to do it. You'll be a priority wherever you go if you can build leverage by building yourself an audience through content. So that's all. This is amazing off Rip All Des a Noche by Sauce.wid. I love this beat, bro. This is really great. What's up, Bella? Happy Monday. Listen to Sauce.wid right now. Bro, you're in LA, right? Oh, no, you're not in LA. This is really sick. Chicago? That's right. Oh. I love it when you want to step. Everybody want to step. This is sick, actually. No, I like this. I love the sound design. I'd put this in a mix too. Saus.wyd if you are looking for. God damn it, you motherfucking bot. I hate bots. Hit him with the band hammer. Thank you, Bula. Thank God you're here. I was about to scream at them. Ugh. Venus Baby said this is so groovy. I'm here for it. Yeah, I love it too. Highway Story, what's up? Bye, bot. Exactly. Goodbye. Felt like the instrumental and vocals feel too separate. Yeah. So I'm not too worried about that because I think that was just placeholder, like acapella slapped on top. I like the beat. I'm just gonna judge the beat. The acapella is whatever, but the beat itself was smooth. I really like that a lot. Shonen Junk, I got you in the priority queue. Thank you so much. Although the bodyguard. Yeah, it's been so long since we've had to ban someone. I hate it. I hate bots, bruh. I hate bots. I thought you said you don't like bops. No, I do love bops. Bops, good. Bots, bad. Cops, bad. Shelby Ruga up next. Yo, we've been listening to a lot of Shelby Ruga's music recently, and they've been fire. This is Blue Moons. Let us know what you think in the chat. Bula says, funny because I was about to say I'm going to get some food. Kids Bop is a throwback. I used to work for Kids Bop. One of my first job, my first music industry job, Kids Bop was one of our clients. So Kids Bop, I'm not that mad at. I got free Kids Bop CDs like every year. I used to put them on in the car as a joke. It was mad funny too. Kids Bop, man, they make a lot of money. They make a lot of money. They be touring all the time. Ooh. Nito, I got you, bro. Real Shelby Ruga. Yeah, this is really nice. Tone of your vocal is like literally perfect on this one. Not that it hasn't been on everything else, but like on this one specifically, like it's dialed in. Let us know what you think in the chat. Also, if you guys are in here, I am not streaming on Thursday. I will be streaming on Saturday morning instead this week. So I'm gonna take that Thursday stream and I'm gonna put it on Saturday. Put it in your calendar while we're here, right? Tova says this is perfect. Injected in my veins. That sounds like drugs.
Black tourmaline around my neck. I ain't seen no negativity yet.
Tourmaline. Wow, that's for all you gem people out there. It's this one.
I ain't gonna lose my meal chasing
Black tourmaline, she said, right?
She don't have your back. Nigga, that's a fact. Once they have your time, baby, you can't get that.
This is what it looks like.
Learned that lesson one too many times.
Crystals.
Now I find my wife is a rap.
Yo, this is perfect. When are you dropping this? When are you dropping this?
Blue moons in the sky.
Krista John said this is vibe. This is actually, I feel like I needed this. This is what I needed today. I needed a song like this. Look, coat me in black tourmaline if that's what it does. Dip me in it. Coat me in black tourmaline. This one comes out on Friday. Oh, please make sure you put this in the release calendar. I'll make sure we put this in the playlist and in the release calendar. This is fire. Bella says, "Wow, what a consistent brand identity." Yeah, we love a consistent brand identity. Snow Xavier says, "This is heat." I mean, sure, I can save this to my library on Untitled. Done. I don't know what that means, but I just saved it to my library on Untitled. I really actually don't know what that means, but it's there now. Elid says, does brand identity need to be tied to genre? What do you mean by that, Tim? No, it's just, I think it's like just the things that show who you are, you know what I mean? Like in this case, right, it's colors. There's a lot of use of similar colors. And that changes, it seems like, from release to release, vibe to vibe. But this one's called Blue Moons, right? So everything's kind of blue. So I think when we talk about brand identity, I think there's a bunch of different ways you can talk and think about it. But for me, it's like overall the things that tell people what the brand is. It means to say, yeah, I don't know what my library on Untitled is, though. Like, I didn't realize it was like that out here. Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. We got Tova up next. Yeah, so I think for me, like, you can look at it 3 different ways, right? Like, brand identity can be the music that you make, the visuals that you make, the photos that you take, the fucking color and aesthetic of your socials. Like, all these things tell the story of what your brand identity is. I think like overall brand identity is what the brand is. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't know you could save either. But I think the way I think about it when we're talking about it here is that the aesthetic is cohesive with the music and with the title of the song. So the brand identity is being shown through all of those things at once. But I would say, like, you can define your brand identity. Like, knowing what it is at its core is the important part, because everything else you can build around that. Like, the whole visual story that you tell, the content story that you tell, like, everything can be built to tell that brand identity. But being able to fucking define what that is and what that means for you, like, who are you as an artist? Who are you as a person? How does that communicate it to your fan base and your audience? Like, this is the way I think about it anyway. Sorry, it was complicated. This is Hughes by Tova. Adding some color to the stream. This is Hughes. Tova's been real good, man. This new run of music has been super impressive. Put out an album last year that we listened to a lot on stream. And then now this is all new stuff, and I've been loving it so far. Expect really beautiful vocal arrangement. I say this every time, but expect it.
More vibrant than my favorite colors, you make the sky my favorite shade of blue.
Tova makes music on Instagram. We got lyrics too, so let's read along.
And I just thought that I should let you know, life feels better when I'm in your glow. Give me all
Tova's fire, bro.
Everything is darker when you go, so please don't go. Please do not go.
Love this dual chorus thing you've got going on. The call and response was nice though.
Please do not go.
I hear that pianist going off in the background too. Shout out to you keys player.
No, 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 no. All of the colors
Yeah, shout out to that keys player too.
shine bright when I look at you in this
Oh, you play that?
everything
Props to you, bro. You're sick with it.
is
Good shit.
alright. Life feels better with you. Better with you.
I think my only feedback this far in is that I wish there was a little bit more of a build in the chorus, but I'm kind of waiting to see if there's more of that further into the song first.
Nights just started getting colder. On me, you'd always have a shoulder. In you, I'd always have a friend. It's me and you until the end. And I love the way that you show.
I love this second verse a lot. This second verse is I love the arrangement of it. The layers are perfectly balanced.
All of the colors, they shine bright when I look at you in this light. Everything I know is alright. Life feels better with you. Better with you. All of the colors, they shine bright when I look at you.
I don't know that much constructive criticism either. Some of the layers at times are maybe slightly too complicated just because there is like different melodic solo lines happening over each other, like with the guitar. It's guitar, sax, and piano doing them all at the same time. Maybe that feels like a little bit too much at moments. But I do think everything's tastefully mixed so that nothing is pushing out too much. There's like a lot happening, and if you listen to it individually, you can hear all those individual pieces, but it's never in your face too much. So like I'm kind of on the fence about whether it feels too busy. Something to think about, but this comes out April of 2024, so you guys got a bit of a wait. Make sure you go follow Tova Makes Music. Love this organ line that just came in though. I would love some of those. I would love more vocal runs in this. Like, I hear a lot of instrumental solos, but I would love like a vocal solo from you, I think. Shelby Ruger says this already pre-saved in my mind. Love that. Oh, I do love this build at the end, though. I take back what I said about the build earlier on the song, because it really climaxes towards this part of it. And it's a really nice build, too.
Shelter from the stormy weather. I know life is brighter. Life feels brighter with you. Life ever with you.
Some just like little shit like that. If that maybe is the only thing I would love to hit more from you on. Because I know you can do it, too. No, this is amazing, bro. Musically, you've done it great. You've done some good shit here, bro. This is very good. Amazed at your ability to play as well. Just even for like, you know. Woo! Tova Makes Music on Instagram, bro. Next album I'm excited about. Very excited about. Thanks, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Tomsy, 321, rough cut 3. Oh, maybe I can show you guys a rough cut of a video today. Of course, bro. Thank you for sending stuff in. As always, it's always really nice to hit this stuff so early too. All right, let us know what you think of this one. Interesting video already. It was a good establishing shot. I was gonna say the coloring feels a little dark, but I'm kind of curious to see where it goes. And Tomsy, has anybody ever told you you look like the dude who plays Moriarty in the Sherlock show? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yo, guys, hold on. Has anybody ever told you you look kind of like Andrew Scott? As you guys see that? Is it just me? Right? Come on. This video is great. You did a great job on the music video. I agree with Sidarius. Let us know what you think in the chat. I mean, I could hit this shit on the radio easily or any TV show. I like this. Definitely down to playlist it on my side when it comes out. Sarai says, I like this vibe. Yo, that guy's a sick actor. I don't think that's an insult. Look, man. I had motherfuckers in here saying I look like Heat. So, I'm allowed to compare people to people who don't look like Heat. Video's definitely fire. You guys are in the chat like, yo, anybody ever told you you look like Yeet, bro? Yeah, that's the only thing. My feedback is the same as Bella's. I wish the coloring on the video was a little bit more vibrant. It does feel a little bit dull at times. Stop, bro. People just say anything. Yeah, someone once told me they thought I'd look like Sean Paul. So yeah, people really do just say anything. There's never been a point in my life where I've looked more like Sean Paul than right now. And that's not close. Elliot Beats, what's up? Oh, man. Sean Paul is crazy. This is the craziest one I've ever gotten. I was still living in England at the time, too, and I was like, oh, I didn't have braids at all. I've never had braids. I've never looked like Sean Paul. Especially for a song that feels so upbeat and party scenes, I would have wanted the coloring to match the vibe. I would agree. If anything, I see this as Rough Cut 3. When you go back to your editor and your colorist, just tell them to make it super vibrant. You thought I was Aiden Ross? Oh my god, bro. Grow your hair out, get those braids. I don't think that's gonna fly, bro. Shots of hella dynamic. All the video aspects are really cool. For a second, bro, come on, man. Aiden Ross. It's getting colored tomorrow. Okay, so it's not colored yet at all. So let's not judge the color too much. I think that's the only thing that anyone... Look, come on. This guy's sick, bro. You all need to calm down. This track and fully finished color. Okay, drops November 3rd. It's very good. I can't wait to see the final color of it as well. Tomsy, Tomsy music. You don't look like him in your thumbnail. He looks like Sean Paul. Yeah, you can still submit. All you gotta do is a command submit. Kale, we're gonna make sure we get you in the priority queue as well. Holy shit. You guys are funny, man. We got another one from Shelby Ruger up next. Wow. This one drops next month. It's called You Don't Love Me. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm dead. Ruben, you should do comedy, bro. That was a nice full circle moment. A callback. That's what that's called, right? Oh, Sherlock is fire, if you've never seen it. Benedict Cumberbatch? You are a comedian on the weekends? Oh, I love that. Bruh, come on. I gotta tell you right now, this was one of my favorite TV shows ever. Benedict Cumberbatch, Martin Freeman, who plays Bilbo Baggins in the Hobbit trilogy. And that guy. Great show. Batty had me locked and we were on this, says Bula. I like the bounce on it, says check the rhyme. This one's nice. I feel like you said you were producing yourself, right, Shelby? Maybe not, but Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. This one's really cool. I love the bilingual aspect too. That's such a nice touch. Melody's really like 10 out of 10. Shelby, where are you based? I feel like you've told me this before, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Where are you from? Houston, that's right. Yeah, you fire. I mean, what's actually really cool about it too is that it doesn't necessarily feel like none of your music necessarily feels like it's from Houston. It's definitely not like I would be like, oh, Houston for sure. You know what I mean? But I think that versatility is really special. So keep making all types of music. And I was gonna say too, like if there's ever times where like you don't feel like a song makes sense for your artist project, you just try and send it around. I could definitely see you getting cuts just for the songwriting and you know, the melodic work. Everything is really polished. Fire. Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. Seriously, great landing page too. Look at this. This, I guess, brand identity, right? Like even down to the fucking website. Like everything matches, the fonts, you know, the exclamation marks, these little details too. I definitely think you have a good opportunity too. Like you're a great writer. It's really just like sending stuff out to people. Like, I mean, one thing I would start to do for you, right? Because you're in Houston, is just like reach out to Houston artists and producers and be like, yo, like I also write and I'd love to write to pitch to other artists. Do you have any suggestions on places to pitch reggaeton beats? I mean, to Latin artists would be to where I would start. Like Latin artists, A&Rs, and managers. Like that's always a good place to start if you're just trying to get into writing for other artists. Like connecting with other A&Rs who work in the publishing space, connecting with artist managers for artists that you really fuck with. Like figuring out who those A&Rs are who work with those specific artists. Like really just being kind of like, I don't know, like intentional about who you're reaching out to and who you're trying to get in touch with and what kind of camps, you know what I mean? Like hitting up artists that you think you can get in the studio with and write with in person who are in your city. Like that's a great way to start and start to build your name, especially if one of those songs just blows up. You know what I mean? Or the artist blows up, like you get a good cut. But I think that's the best way to start is starting local and then building out from there. If you're taking trips to places like LA and Atlanta that have like big publishing hubs, right? Lots of producers, songwriters, like linking up with producers in those places and being like, hey, let's work, that kind of shit too. So, all right, this is Tyreek and Tristan with Find Out. Let us know what you think in the chat. I love this beat already. No mix on this yet. Thinking of making this first single off my upcoming EP. So let us know what you think in the chat. I like this a lot, actually. Tova, everyone is different. Vocal stacks are really dope. Tyreek Online on Instagram.
Tell me why we talking about practice.
It's probably one of my favorite things you've sent in so far.
I'm the one that always make you act up. Why you wanna put a label on the map?
One thing I would say though is try and make your vocal on this verse at least somewhat match stylistically what's happening in the chorus, even if it is throwing that big delay and making it feel really big. Because I do think it drops off from the chorus to the verse, and that's just something to keep in mind. I'm not sure if this is the same sample. Beat's dope though. Vula, enjoy your food, bro. Wyatt, if you want to submit a song, all you gotta do is follow this link that I just put in the chat for you. 40 of us in the chat right now. What's going on? If you're new in here, welcome in. Let us know where you're watching from if you just joined us. So tuning on the vocals on the verses, right? Make sure you do that. And then stylistically try and figure out how you can match your vocal stacks, at least kind of, to what's happening in the chorus so everything feels really cohesive.
They say if you love them, then you gotta let them go.
You said if I love you, then I gotta let you know. So I had to let you go.
And honestly, you might even be able to take some of those vocal stacks from what's happening in the chorus, put them throughout, a little bit more stripped down, so maybe not all of the vocals from the chorus throughout the verses, but maybe moments, like the little ad-libs, the little details, you can throw in the back of the verses to have that melodic through line. Because the chorus is really great. Tyreek Online on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Make sure you go follow. Okay, so Tova, to answer your question, everyone is different. Radio stations, I honestly don't know because they have like a weird submission thing where like you got to send in a CD and shit. Like you got another program manager and the ones that are owned by iHeart. It's like a whole. I actually don't know. That's like a whole thing that I don't really do. I think radio promo is like a whole different beast. Social media tastemakers, everybody is different. For some people, they like week of because they do their weekly roundups. For some people, they like it in advance. For some people, they just don't even have the time to listen to stuff in advance, so they prefer it when it's out. So it's going to kind of depend on who you're sending it to. That is the biggest thing. Ross, I don't see it in there right now. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Sunday, what's going on, man? Yeah, I think the biggest thing for you, Tyreek, is just going to be figuring out how to make the verse feel like it fits with the chorus. But I think there's ways that you can do that for sure. I do like the direction it's going in, though, and I think it's a really, really good sound for your voice, which is cool. And something different from you. I don't know that we've heard anything even close to that before. All right, this is Chris Deshawn with What's Up, Purple Box Performance. What is Purple Box Performance? This shit is kind of cool. Where did you shoot this? Knuckles is in there, yeah. I didn't put it in the priority queue because that is a if you sub or gift to sub in a stream thing. You have to gift, but I don't know what Purple Box is. Put me on. This shit looks kind of cool.
Niggas looking at me crazy, but you know I don't care. Step up in this motherfucker, young black entrepreneur. Can't no nigga compare.
This is pretty hard, actually.
All I see is a legend, both feet size 11, break bread with all of my brethren.
I mean, Chris, I like your rap voice anyway. Shut on green screen.
I'm knowing my worth. You see, I came from the dirt. Grateful things could be worth. See, I'm knowing I'm great, and I won't be in one break.
So you guys used some AI video to video stuff too, which is cool.
That nigga don't play, and I ain't cuffing no hoes. See me, I ain't no souffle, and don't be thinking it's sweet, bitch. I ain't got no toothache. Sack 'em like Bobby Boucher.
Visuals go crazy. They're kind of cool, actually. Soraya says really dope video. Sam says fuck with this.
You know I do what I do say. Most up, you do what they say. And I say what's up, what's up, what's up, and I say what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up.
Yeah, definitely like the After Effects here. Very creative visuals. All the videos on that channel are Purple Box videos. So you do Purple Box is your thing? Alright, Jay, I trust you. You be doing that shit a lot, so.
Tell me why them niggas hating on the young god, oh boy. See my shit start moving, now they on board. I remember yesterday they used to hate a nigga.
Chris, you just got such a good rap voice, bro. Rudy.
I know they see pictures of me on my Instagram, stay stunned. Now they bumming hot. We my niggas do rap shit like it's nothing.
Cuts for each effect and shot are a right amount of time. It keeps it dynamic. I would agree with that too. I think the video moves really well. One thing that I would be careful of is keying. No, Purple Box is how it works with it. Okay. Well, one thing you should tell them that I noticed right here is in the knees and in the thigh, like in some of those areas where there's creases, the keying gets a little messy and you can see the purple through the leg. This is something we have to deal with on Verified a lot. But I don't know what the fix is, but there is a fix for it so that you can key it out so that the screen itself doesn't come through or the key behind it doesn't come through. This Director's platform. I like the platform. This is pretty cool. I'd have to check out some of their other work, but I like the concept of what this is. Yeah, you see some of these little details. You can like see it come through purple, right? That's just something me personally. Those are little details that are like I would be like, hey, can we fix that? And if it's not the end of the world by any means, but I like what this is. It's a cool concept for. Yeah, super interesting concept. Cool use of AI and After Effects and green screen. So that's kind of cool. It's very creative. I got to give it that. This is a platform. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Did they, yeah, it's definitely a cool concept. So, I mean, I have to ask you this. I mean, you can answer it if you want to. You don't have to answer. Did they charge you to produce that content, or do they just produce that content themselves? I'm curious to know, because it's just like one of those things where if they're like, this shit looks amazing, Quage, by the way. Yeah, if it's like not something that they're charging for, I'm gonna add that to my list. But if it is something that they're charging for, then I'm not gonna add it to the list, because then it's not worth it. So let us know, because I'm curious. If you feel like sharing, again, like if you don't want to share, that's totally fine. I'm not gonna press you about it. If you don't want to put that business out there like that. 8 a.m. in Charlotte by Lord Quage. Let us know what you think in the chat. Your player is working. B starts out very good, and I love this landing page, bro. The landing page is clean as fuck.
Yeah, dealt a losing hand, still constantly betting. Check my Equifax, don't get my confidence credit. Ain't accomplished enough, been excluded in greatest lists. Claims may continuously, baloney talk or lettuce. Throw me props, don't sweat it. Desensitized to the looted skills on display. They only option aesthetic. Size of inflated ego, show where they compliments headed. Popping locally, got your dome, Mr. Potato. Perceived as being pompous, achieve dreams, believe in my conscience. Ain't deceived by the nonsense, they push the plight of our people as propaganda. Which popular tweets was behind us.
This is a crazy fucking flow, bro. And that's the first time I've ever listened to it.
I'm indifferent to if y'all applaud it or attack it. Critics critiquing ain't author nothing that I can access. Y'all couldn't be more farther from my target demographic. I stay moving on the block, all kinetic, an eclectic circle. I'm smooching with the docs and the medics. Cannot enlist in my clique if you ain't been properly vetted. Sleeping on me like they got fetish for monopoly credit.
This is great, man.
Philosophical phone chats with my brethren got Kevin back. I'm Mars met in Africa. Cut coke, can't sever that. He on some bullshit. I'm 23 and some red and black.
This is great, man. All around, this whole thing. Whole screen, this whole thing next to me is amazing. I love that the lyrics are there. I love that you can rap along with it. I love that the Spotify, the YouTube, the Instagram, the Twitter, and the Facebook are all there. I love these tiny little details. Like I got the wild style, always been with Foul Child, Neighborhood, Lampa, Punk, Brother Vampa. Like all of this whole thing, great job. Great job. Really, super impressed, man. At Lord Quage on Instagram. Fucking fire, dude. And you're really spitting your ass off. Like I really enjoyed that a lot. I just enjoy rapping along to it too. It was a great flow. Rhythmically, you had me. All right, Schno Xavier up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Ross, I'm going to drag you up into this priority queue. Again, if you want to subscribe or gift a sub, that is a guarantee that you'll get played on stream today. That is a bump up into this priority subscriber queue that we are playing through first. But you don't have to if you don't want to. In about 30 minutes from now, we'll start bumping stuff up from the chat for free. And if we get through the priority queue, I'm going to start taking all these names, throwing them in my little spinny wheel, and randomly picking some people to bump up for free as well. So stick around. There is a random option and then a less random way. Britta by Schno Xavier. Let us know what you think in the chat.
I hit the floor, make them take a stance.
I know this fucking beat. I know this sample too.
No one shows up to the show, you should know in advance. That pay to play is getting
Why do I know this sample?
Get some fans. You know mans and them is watching up there in the stands. With binoculars, they trying to capture who can brand, who can sell it.
Very strong start. I agree with Venus, baby. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always.
And I don't care about all this
Save this one.
beat me up. And I'm not brittle, I use Brita boy to fill my cup. It's looking
Isaiah
like
Rashad
I got
used
it
it. That's definitely
right
why I know.
My soul is gold, I told my ego go, I seen enough. And I don't care about all this sunlight gonna beat me up. And I'm
Yeah,
not
that one got
Brita
saved in the
boy to
playlist
fill
pretty
my
much
cup.
immediately.
It's looking like I got
At
it
Schno Xavier on
now.
Instagram.
My soul is gold, I told my ego go, I seen enough. I told myself to love myself a
Visuals
little
look
more
hella
than
clean
extra.
too, bro.
I owe
Good
myself
shit.
a little time alone.
This is good
afraid of
content.
plethora. I think your stress is unintentionally invited pressure. Being protected by reflecting made us both neglect us. I made it clear what was the mission.
Yeah,
I
this is
didn't say
gas when
forget
you can
us.
keep
I made
attention
mistakes
without the
and
beat
spilled
dropping. You
glass
got it.
of
That's
cups 'cause
definitely a
water's
fact,
room
bro.
temperature. I know you're meant for me, but is it meant for us? My trauma bonding just
Venus Baby says, I
responded
love
like the
this. I really
head
like this one a
does.
lot.
Please excuse my Darren Sally.
For a
I
minute
had to
15
go
in,
with
it does
Bradley.
not
I
feel
had
like
no
that
key
much.
to my place of peace, so I pissed in the alley.
You from the Bay? What part of the Bay are you from, bro?
That I had to let go. Not easy to just freely let your love
SoundCloud with unreleased music. That's such an interesting move. Do you get a lot of people to go listen to unreleased music from that, do you think? Check the rhymes as the flow is hella effortless and cool. On RIPM, Santa Rosa, California, for all of you West Coasters. Kareem Liddell, welcome in. How you doing, bro?
It's looking like I got it locked right now. My soul is gold. I told my ego go. I've seen enough. And I don't tan, but
really great flow on this.
And I'm not brittle, I use Brita Boy to fill my cup. It's looking like I got it locked right now. My soul is gold, I told my ego go, I've seen enough.
This is great, bro. I feel like we got a bunch of mutuals too. Like outside of just these people. Oh yeah, we definitely do. Oh, we defs know a lot of the same people. Alright, that's Ashoka. You guys don't need to listen to that. I mean, you should, but you don't need to right now. We got another one from Nito up next. That was dope, bro. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh. Whoa. I know that's your real email, so I just requested access from you. Check the rhyme. We'll come back. You don't need to apologize at all for being late, man. All right. Smoke and Love, Gold featuring Gold Rose. Oh, from Jay Cortez. You guys you did something with Gold Rose, bro. The Inland Empire homie, Gold Rose. And this is Jay Cortez out of Portland, Oregon. I'm kind of excited about this, actually. Jay Cortez _ on Instagram. Yeah, shout out Inland Empire. I'm excited to hear what you sound like with Gold Rose, to be honest. What's up, Gold Rose? This is going to be a really interesting collab. But I think it's about to be hard. Jay Cortez _ on Instagram for Jay. That's not how I'm gonna find that. Oh, I can't wait. I'm like really excited. I'm like awaiting his part. All right, let's... Gold Rose 24K _ for Gold Rose. I mean, in the mix, definitely cut his vocals up a bit. Ah, damn. I want more music videos from Jay too. I will say though, he's been going real hard on the content side of things, and I really appreciate that. That's been good to see, and it seems like it's working, bro. Like, you've definitely grown. I remember we just got you to 1,000 followers like 6-7 months ago, so you're up like 600 new followers, bro. Yeah, Gold Rose's rap voice is great. Griff says I'm fucking with it, gives me Bryson Tiller vibes.
I love how you got me lost in.
Hey man, that's really good growth. Good shit. Keep that up, man. Keep that up. Definitely a dope collab. Really, really good fit. Great job A&Ring this one yourself, Jay. Bella says he has, and I appreciate him stacking the content, but I need music videos selfishly. I'm not mad at that. Definitely some music videos would be good. I think so I've been talking about this a lot, but doing a video for the song that's moving the most, like that's really what makes the most sense. So soon. This is a great collab from Jay Cortez _ and Gold Rose 24K _ Love that. Really love that a lot. Holding you to it. Yeah, with some touch-ups would be a hit, definitely. I feel that way about pretty much everything Jay sent over so far. 4K, Ross XL, let us know what you think in the chat. And, Ruben, just let me know if at any point Nito can grant me access during stream, and I'll still play it. Just let me know, okay? If you want to text him real quick and see if he can just grant me access. Ross, this one's pretty fun. He's at work next time. All right, that's fine. Let me know. Saturday. I'm streaming again on Saturday, not on Thursday this week. In-laws are coming into town, so I'm taking Thursday off. But I'm gonna stream on Saturday during the day instead. Like a Saturday morning-ish kind of vibe. All right. So we're gonna see if that works. Ross XO on Instagram. Feedback on this one, mix-wise, is the low end. The sub specifically is a bit loud. It's a bit overpowering. So the vocal gets a tiny bit buried. It also muddies up a little bit more of the song. But overall, I really like it. That's just maybe the only thing that I really hear that could be a little bit more balanced. Let us know what you think in the chat. Alright, well, fuck it. We're gonna do some random fucking bumps, guys. That's out of context. That feels maybe rough. But we got about 30 minutes to kill. If you want to subscribe or gift us up, you can. You'll get bumped up. It's up to you. You'll be the next song that plays. But if not, we're gonna do some spinny wheel. I love a little spinny wheel action. Oh, no. You don't get to just put your name in the thing, iSizzle. I'll check before we get into the spinny wheel, but we got the spinny wheel. The spinny wheel is set up. Shonen, did you gift us up? Did I miss you? Sometimes I miss people by accident, so if I missed you, that's my B. That's my B, but that's my B. That's my B, fam. What's your artist name, fam? That's my bad, but that's my bad. Oh, fuck. I missed Kale, too. What am I doing? I'm actually a liar, and we have a couple more subscriber submissions to go. I, literally am wrong. We've got this one, Kale Dadian here for me first. I can't believe I missed that one entirely. And then Knuckles? Okay. Jesus. Yeah, Radiant, your name is on the wheel. Self-produced? Oh, yeah, you got that shit, bro. Ooh, I like this one a lot, Kale. This has got a little Owl City to it. Oh, no, I'm fucking up. Look, it's been a long day. I gotta be honest. I'm a little distracted. My mind's on other things. It's like that sometimes. But I like doing this. I like hearing your music, so we kept the stream on today. I love the mix on this as well. It feels really good. I did not get access yet, Nita. Ruben. I got an itchy face. I ate too much gluten yesterday. Now my face is itchy. Radiant? I hope so too. This one's so cool, actually. I loved it. Felt like I was inside of a phone in the best way. On some random shit, I really love Owl City Fireflies. On some random shit, me fucking too. Kale Dadian on Instagram. You would not believe their eyes. 10 million fireflies. Knuckles, Changing Tide, up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna keep things moving. That was Kale Dadian you just heard. It was very cool. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. Is that not dead on? This is Changing Tide, Small Steps by Knuckles. Let us know what you think in the chat. If you guys ever want me to sing you some Owl City, you can always spend your channel points on making me sing you a song of your choice. It's really up to you. But you know I'm here to go and spin my raps again. Biggest feedback, bro. Vocals need to come up in this mix. Because that piano is dominating the mix right now. It's the thing that's really drawing the attention sonically. Alright, let's redo this. We got a couple more people that aren't in here now. Only thing I seem to have up in the scheme of things. Honey back within those Russian creams. Is what my homies smoking. You know I'm paper rolling. Catch a ride up on this paper plane. Damn, I really like this too, but the mix could be a little bit more balanced. Ill delivery, I agree. Great voice too. I think the same thing. Quage. Like Castle System, Earl Sweatshirt. Stoner Kid Picks says no more. Stoner Kid Picks. Welcome in for the first time. 1. 2. Make sure you submit it in the Google form. Because right now I'm about to do some random spinny wheel bumps from the chat. Might not listen to the song all the way through. We're trying to get this from people. Yeah, the customized cage spinning wheel, man. I'm telling you. Like this kind of old Tyler the Creator vibes. Feels like old Isaiah Rashad to me. Yeah, I got you in there, bro. We updated the spinny wheel. Look, this wheel is gonna tell me what we're listening to next. Kayvan's House custom wheel. Thorn Malik, you are in this spinny wheel. Yeah, much love to everybody in the chat right now.
I wish I had more dreams so I can see my granddad often.
Yeah, we're gonna do some random spinning wheel bumps from the chat. Because we got through all the priority subscribers for right now. If at any point you want to subscribe or gift a sub, you can. That's up to you guys. But we're finna fucking do some random shit, because I like it. __ Knuckles on Instagram with a Z. If you're rocking with that one, make sure you go follow. I will say, stylistically, I'm a big fan of the music you make. But I think once you dial in this vocal mix and you learn how to make your vocal the star of the mix, that's really going to be the time where you're going to have me locked in, bro. Locked in. All right, who's going first? Who's getting the first random bump of the stream? Look, I got to armor up. Get ready to go on this dungeon raid. Oh, Nova Mora, it was close. But it's looking like it might be. Is it going to be 12XAM next? I think it is. All right, 12XAM. I don't know if they're in here or not. But I'm going to give them a play. And we shall see if we'll listen to the song all the way through. I think what we're going to do for these, because they're free bumps, we might not listen to the song all the way through, but we'll just give it, you know, we'll give it as much time as I would usually give a music submission, basically, to either capture me or lose me, and then we'll still give feedback and stuff. If you guys have feedback in the chat, please still let us know, and we'll still pull up the socials, but we'll try and get through as many songs as possible in this time, because why not? And then in about 10-20 minutes, we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free specifically, so stick around if you are in the chat. If we don't get you, like, I'll ask you your names literally at one point, and we'll start bumping people up. Oh shit, North Carolina, another Raleigh, North Carolina artist. That's crazy. A lot of North Carolina people popping out recently, huh? What's up with that? All right, first bit of feedback. I think the sound design on the synths could use a little bit of work. Homie put his heart and soul into the stream message. You got to read that. I will read it. My girl moved to another city, which essentially ended our relationship. This song's about that time. Hope y'all enjoy. Look, I am all for that. I can definitely get behind that. The feedback that I would give, one, sound design. So synth sound choices. Some of those synth choices felt a little outdated. That was the first thing that really caught my ear. It felt like in the synths, some shit that maybe we would have heard in like the early 2000s. So I would say, first and foremost, make sure that when you are picking synths, that the synths or the synth VST that you are using is something that is being used currently, or you figure out a way to make it feel more modern or current to what's happening in the market, especially with synth sounds. That would be the first thing. Second thing, vocal mix, bring the vocals up in the mix. They were a little tucked behind everything else, and I think that also is part of the reason why I didn't necessarily catch my attention right away. If you rocked with it, though, 12XAM_ on Instagram. Like I said, we're going to keep shit moving. This one is actually the one from Nito that we couldn't play before, so we're going to play it right now. It's called Ground Zero, and this is the master, so let us know what you think in the chat. I'll pull up socials as we go. We are going to listen to this one all the way through because it was a priority subscriber submission. And you can follow Nito at Nito1. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh. Okay. Nito1 on Instagram. Have not heard this side of Nito yet, and I fuck with it. Let us know what you think in the chat. Hey. Hey. Blood Quaches, that boy Nito, Young Bull got that bounce. This is really good. I really like this a lot, bro. Ever since Nito hit my FYP, I've been keeping up. Love the development I'm hearing. Me too. He produced this one himself? I know he does a lot of production work. For you, Paige. He fucking ate on this beat too. This is a great beat. And the mix is good too. Ad-libs. They were in there, but like he could up that shit. Just because this is such a catchy song already, I felt like the energy's really got to be there throughout. It's hard though. I like this a lot. This is probably my favorite song he's made so far. I mean, just for my personal taste, this sits in between like a more commercial, contemporary hip hop sound and that more classic sound that and lyrical kind of leaning sound that I feel like most known for on my side. Oh, this is Kieran the Nomad on the second verse. Love that too, man. Nito and Kieran have like a pretty cool chemistry, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is like the second song I've heard of both of them. Nito. Cobra says feels like the Bay for me. Well, Nito is from the Bay, no? He's from Oakland, yeah. That one's got a really good bounce to it. I like this a lot. At Nito1 on Instagram. Yeah, man. Fucking killed that shit. That's ground zero. All right, let's do another fucking random. Maybe we'll make this spin a little bit shorter. Definitely the ideal sound. HD Been Dope is a good artist to emulate. Yeah, definitely. I fuck with HD Been Dope too. Shout out to HD Been Dope and his manager, Colin. Let's go. That's not how this works, my dude. Inspired by Vince Summertime 06 era. Ooh, love that. What we will do, Black Esco, is put you into the spinny wheel when it comes back around. I'll put you in there, and then when we do another spin, we'll see if you get it. We're also going to start bumping people up from the chat in about 10 minutes, so if you stick around, there's definitely a chance of you getting bumped up. There's actually more of a chance of you getting bumped up for free when we get into the free bump section. This is just randoms, because it's kind of fun. Song drops on DSPs tonight. Okay, make sure you send that and put it in the release calendar, okay? I want to see that one on Friday. Not yet, Esco. Not yet. We're going to do that shortly. Right now, we're doing some random spinny wheel bumps first. Oh, Shotty, welcome in. This is fire. Excuse me. I love this. This is perfect. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'll fuck with this one off rip. GOSHOTYYY on Instagram. Where are you from? Venus Baby says the voice is so pretty. It's really good. Game Music says, damn. Yo, when does this drop? I'm from Ohio, based in LA. Yeah, you stay out of Ohio. You took good for Ohio. Christian DeSteph says this is a vibe. It's definitely a fucking vibe. I like this a lot. Edlin says this is amazing. Love the bass and vocals. It's super well done. Sorry if you guys are from Ohio, but you should leave. I don't know if you guys see all the Ohio memes on the Instagram. I die at the Ohio memes. Sorry, regardless, this is fire. This is amazing. I love this. When does this drop? Do you say it? Do you say when this drops in the chat? Yeah, I need to know when this drops because I gotta put this in the playlist. This is immediate. Is it already out? No. Is out right now? Oh, okay. Hold on. He's sending me a Spotify link. You gotta send me the... Am I spelling it wrong? S-O-T. I'm definitely spelling it wrong. This is Be Alone? Yeah, saved. Songs we found on Twitch. I'm gonna put it in the new music Who This playlist too. Shit, we might have to put this in some other places too. I love this.
Bass player Francis Mbappe almost lost his life due to liver failure.
Not Francis
but Dr. Sam
Mbappe.
Steen and the team at New York Presbyterian found
think
the
he's
problem
related to
and
Kylian
performed a
Mbappe?
liver transplant. Now,
What's the
Francis is
Insta?
feeling
It's
the rhythm even more than before. Stay
GOSHOTYYYY.
amazing, New York
Go
Presbyterian.
Shotty. I'll pull it up in 1 second. I'll put it in that playlist too. Yo, that was so fire, actually. Not liver failure. Not liver failure. Someone needs a feature. Look, go. We gotta hear more. Please send more music. I want to hear more music. This is me asking you. Please, please send us more music. I liked that a lot. Not the commercial break. Yeah, no. Terrible. Terrible. See, this is why we like to do the random picks, because sometimes we find shit like that. I don't know that we would have heard that today. And I'm really glad that we did. Very cool. Very cool. Great job. Of course. The music did not. It's SoundCloud hitting me with a commercial after a song. They'd be like that. Haters like that. Joshi Kun up next. Yeah, of course. I'm so glad. Like, I'm not even, like, this is not me gassing you up or anything. I'm really glad we got to hear that. I don't know. It's cool. It's like always like really nice to just find like a hidden gem like that. Yeah, definitely send more. Everybody in here is gonna fuck with that. I can guarantee that. Joshi Kun Island. Let us know what you think in the chat. Pretty clean visuals though, slightly dark. Just overall. The edit is actually pretty clean as far as like the cuts go and everything. I love the wheel spin Skyrim type music. Me too. It feels so dramatic. Fucking about to go fight a dragon. Alright, we got about 14 minutes till we start bumping shit up from the chat for free. Not yet. Still doing some randy spinny wheels. Braindead Shorty, you are able to submit through the submit form right here that I put in the chat for you. And for anybody who is in the chat, you still have 13 minutes if you do want to subscribe or gift a sub to get bumped up into the priority sub queue. We just got done with them, so now I'm just bumping random people up from the chat. Or not from the chat, sorry, from my spinny wheel. So, yeah, if you do want to get bumped up, you can. It's really up to you. But right now, we have no queue, so. This video is gas, says Nicholas Gray. I like the video. It's just, I wish that the contrast was like just slightly up a little bit, so we could see some more of the elements that are happening behind him and around him. Because like, I like the light and dark and the way he's playing within the video, but at times it gets just slightly too dark in some of these shots. I love that one specifically. That shot right there with the lights in the background, the lights on him in the room, that's a perfect shot. Some of these ones that are outside, it's just slightly too dark. Ever so slightly. Song sound like a classic to Venus, baby. I do like it. It's got a nice bounce for sure. Great beat choice. I wish the vocal was a little bit fuller in the mix. That's maybe the only other thing that I would say. But I'm going to go find this on Spotify as well. Joshi Kun Island. And we're going to save that in the playlist, because I do want to consider that one for the content on the page next week. Venus Baby says, Nicholas Gay said, I kind of wish we had the tinted shots with continuous too. I agree. Bella said, agree. There needs to be more separation from him in the background and the outdoor shots before song vibe more. The track was a vibe, says Nicholas Gray, and Shonen Drix. Submit another one. All right. Who's up next? For more random spinning wheel of death. It's not death. Of choice. Is it camel? Is it sun person? It's looking like it's inching towards sun person. Sun Person, a young artist out of Memphis, Tennessee. Sun Person. Let's find Sun Person's submission. I know it was close to Camel Bello. We were so close, but we are getting up to that point of picking somebody from the chat. I'm picking artists from the chat. So stick around. This is Sun Person out of Memphis, Tennessee. Paint you a picture. Let us know what you think in the chat. Shit. Yeah, the music that plays with the wheel definitely has me a little weak too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this bay was his bestest. But I take a bite.
I'm gonna put these other two in the spinny wheel for right now too.
Let me show you life. Said I know I won't miss her, but I probably might.
So I kind of like the bounce on this, but the production is losing me a little bit. I really fuck with Sun Person. He's such a nice kid. There is something that's a little dissonant in the like electric piano key synth space in this song that's like a little unsettling to the ear. It's like one specific part of the chord progression that I don't personally love, and that would be the thing that would stop me from listening, to be honest. Shout out to Sun Person, definitely worth following. Sun.Person, he definitely works really hard, kids making moves, has been moving around Memphis and Nashville and just bouncing back and forth. The bass line was nice, but that would be the thing for me. I'm not good, and this might be just my thing, but like dissonance in the fucking production is something that will take me out of a song immediately. I need more low end, but this could be a record. I did like the bounce. You know what I mean? I think it's a really good energy. I think melodically it needs a little bit of work though. All right, what we got next? NDK Dre. Or is it Black Castles? No lines in between the names is kind of crazy, honestly. It is Black Castles up next. The song had a nice bounce for sure. I think the energy was there. I'd be curious to hear more Sun Person kind of in that space where it's like a little bit more dancey, a little bit more funky. Because it's an interesting lane for him. I've really only heard rap, kind of like trap soul kind of stuff so far. This is Black Castles with Supernatural. This video is crazy off rip. Let us know what you think in the chat. Blue Crazy Reaper, I know.
You're supernatural, babe. Supernatural. You're supernatural, babe. Supernatural. You're supernatural.
This video is clean.
Thought I seen a ghost, babe.
I don't know if I'm as crazy about the song as I am about the video. I like that part, actually. I don't know, what do you guys think? At 1:38, this is not a huge time investment either. Produced, beat, and edited video. The beat is crazy as fuck, and the video edit's extremely well done, so great job on both of those things. Nicholas says the vocals is doused in tune. This is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. I think for me, the only thing that doesn't hit as hard as the rest of the song is the hook. And that might be it. I actually do think the video is very well done. So much energy in the vocal. I'm sorry, so much energy in the video and in the production. I think it's just the supernatural line repeated, which is maybe the thing. Like, it's so close. Yeah, this is your first song. So, like, if that... Okay, everything that I've said, the first song, great job. I think you did a great job on all the content surrounding the song. The hook was a little too repetitive, and I think that's the only thing for me that kind of took me out of it. Black Castles. I am curious to hear more music from you, though, because Supernatural's my favorite show. You and my fucking sister-in-law's boyfriend. Both of you guys. Love that shit. Definitely want a flashing warning beforehand, though, just in case. Oh, yeah, definitely. We did talk about trigger warnings, especially for people who might have epilepsy or stuff like that. So, to put out a song and video for the first track is amazing. Yeah, definitely. And to do it all yourself as well. Props to you for that. But yeah, what I would say is, I have better ones on my hard drive. Great. I can't wait to hear them. I love to hear that from artists. Camel is up next. Look at you, Bella, getting lucky. What was the song that you wanted from Camel? Do you want to do the Master Soul one, or do you want to do the other one first? The DIY... Look, I'm all for DIY energy. I'm like a big pro DIY energy shit kind of guy. Camel, Benji's. with Mass Assault. Two great artists. Shout out to Bella, who's one of our moderators in the Discord, and helping us with a lot of cool visual content that's coming down the line too. These are two of her artists, Camel and Mass Assault from the West Coast. So let us know what you think in the chat.
I said 10s, 20s, 50s, get those Benjis in my sleep. I've been hustling SOT, trying to call me every week.
In 6 minutes, we're going to start bumping people up in the chat. I will add you on the wheel right now.
Double lorry pulling deep. I said 10s, 20s, 50s, get the Benjis in my sleep. I've been working SOT, she trying to call me every week. Cut the line, I'm on the ground like hater, haters, rest in peace. Pour the cup out for the G's.
Shout out TBHB, I hit HH. Yeah, facts. Alright, so mix on this still needs some work. That is the thing that I will say. Immediate feedback. I like the mix on the background vocals. It's the lead vocals that still need a little bit of work, I think. Of course. And then also the instrumental too. The instrumental feels a little quiet. Especially when we get into that low end and rhythmic elements. This is a rough where you want. Okay, great. I will keep that in mind. I love that. I love the energy and I like the song and like the feeling of the song. Everything feels good about it. Once they get this mixed down, I would love to hear it again. Find us _alchemy on Instagram for Camel specifically. And then for Mass Assault, I believe it's massa.soul. Hook crazy. I like the hook on this one a lot. I agree. Massa.soul on Instagram. Nicholas Gray said a blunt could be rolled to this for sure. It definitely has that type of energy. Up next, from our random spinning wheel of doom. Title, working title for the spinning wheel. The Chosen Wheel. I don't know if that's it either. Working titles, guys. We're trying to come up with a title. All right, they gave me early Isaiah vibes, yeah, for sure. This music makes me feel like the pressure's really on, doesn't it though? That's why I was like, of doom. Hazel, you're up next. I don't know if you're here in the chat, but we're playing your song. All right, this is Hazel featuring Chloe. I believe this artist is out of Vancouver. Always tricks me, this wheel. Yeah, it does. You think that the music's coming from your side? What would you be doing on your computer or phone right now where that music would just be playing? That's really what I need to know. Like, do you have some sort of medieval game up right now on the other side?
Well, how am I never this?
Let us know what you think in the chat. This is @kid_Hazel on Instagram.
She don't think nothing of it.
Too much reverb delay for me. I'm getting a little bit of room noise. I'm getting a little bit of extra noise around the vocal. I would definitely bust that reverb delay to an auxiliary channel because it does not necessarily feel like it is right now. On the background vocals it does, but not on the lead for some reason. Venus Baby stays ready for war. That's facts. I do like the way this builds into this pre-chorus. Production is actually really cool overall. I think it's just dialing in that mix around the vocal specifically. It's close though. It's really not too far off. I like the direction this artist is going in for sure. And this one's close to 10K. That's great. And then the other artist on this is Chloe. Super chill vibes, very pretty overall. If I'm being harsh, it's just the delay, the reverb that we can come down a little bit on the vocal mix. But other than that, I think the tone is really cool. Melody's really cool. The artist's voice is actually good. That's why I want to bring down the reverb and delay personally. Yeah, I think it will go crazy on TikTok. It's definitely in that like chill vibe. Like you can get that on the lo-fi listening playlist, the chill listening playlist, like all that kind of stuff. I feel like that'd be a good place for it. All right, we got Micah Midas. It's looking like, unless this keeps spinning all the way to Nomad No Home, I guess we're gonna find out. Definitely reminded me of Joji a little bit as well. All right, Micah Midas, you are up next, which is, funnily enough, where you are anyway. So that's perfect. This one's called Golden Boy by Michael Midas. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. We are very close to bumping people up from the chat for free, so stick around with us. We'll
Don't put your trust in material or foolish things, because love
bro.
is what makes the world go round.
We're not going to listen to this one literally off of principle, and I'm going to tell you guys right now why. When you submit for things like this, in general, please don't submit an album without saying what song you want us to listen to. Mike and Midas, if you want to go check it out and listen to his album just came out. But just when you're doing stuff like this, in general, there's just other people. You know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't imagine sending in an album, not saying, hey, this is the song that I want you guys to listen to, and then being like, I expect you guys to listen to this whole thing on a stream filled with artists who are trying to get this stuff played. That's all. Yeah, this will definitely be available afterwards on my YouTube channel. We put all of the VOD up on the next day. So yeah, again, this is really just a tip for everybody who's submitting music in general for anything at all. Please, if you are submitting a whole project, indicate what it is you want people to listen to first. And then in their own time, they will get into it if they want to. But it is always good to just kind of be like, hey, this is the thing that we want you guys to listen to. Especially if it's something like this where it's like a feedback stream for like a bunch of artists. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just common courtesy. This is Nia Assi on Instagram. Let us know what you think in the chat. She's from Suffolk, Virginia. This is a new one for us in the chat. While we're listening to this too, if you are here, put your artist name in the chat if you want to get bumped up for free. We are at that part of the stream. Ooh. I think this vocal mix could be massaged a little bit more. But I like the production. And I like the direction. The beat sounds kind of familiar. Is there a reason for that? I've definitely heard this beat before. I think from another artist. Artwork does look very fun, I agree. Sorry, give me a chance to catch up with the chat here. There's definitely something here. I agree with you, Nicholas Gray. I don't know if this is the song necessarily, but there's definitely something, yeah. Elid says this is awesome. Nova Mora will bump that up for sure. Venus Baby says this is cold. Rating says I like this. Jay, have a good night, man. We'll see you on Saturday this week, not on Thursday. Keep that in mind, guys. This hook is cracked, says Nicholas Gray. She got that low alto range is tight. I love this beat. It's from a song called Amber. That is the song that I'm thinking of. Johnny Paul says I want to hear this on Mushrooms. Again, if you are in the chat and you are trying to get bumped up for free, please put your artist name in the chat right now. We're making that free bump queue. And for those songs, we might not listen to those songs all the way through, but we're going to try and get through as many songs as possible in the rest of the stream. So if you are here in the chat, if you are an artist that wants to get bumped up for free and have us listen to at least a little of your song on chat to give feedback, then artist name in the chat right now. Unusual Demont, that is who I'm thinking of. That is the song that I'm thinking of, without a doubt. Because I really do very much enjoy that song. Nia C, I'm about to go check out your website right now, actually. Elids will drag you up into the queue as well. No matter. Sad music is fine, bro. We fuck with sad music here. Ron Malik, let's make sure we get you in there as well. Donovan Apollos. Yo. I do love the album all for this, though. I do have to say that out front. You play guitar too? So one thing that I would work on, alright, so a couple things. One, plosives. I can definitely hear some mouth noise in the vocal mix. So work on trying to get some more of those frequencies out where you can, either through the EQ or through DSs and things like that. Two, don't be afraid to tune the vocals even just a little bit to smooth things out. There's just moments where it got like a tiny bit shaky. And I think just the slightest amount of tuning will definitely do something that to just smooth out the vocal across the board. And then the other thing that I would say about the vocal mix specifically is just, I wish that there was just a tiny bit more body to it. So it feels like a lot of the frequencies were coming through on that like high mid range, which is fine. I think you have a really, really nice tone in that area. But I do think if you widen up the frequency range of your vocal a little bit more, we'll get some more of those warm kind of mid and mid lows that I think you have in your voice that we're kind of losing in that mix. They're there in the instrumental, but I wish we heard it out of the vocal just a little bit more. Overall, though, I think you did a good job. I'm really not mad at it. Niasi on Instagram, Niiasii on Instagram. If you're rocking with that, make sure you go follow. This is Radiant's sad instrumental. It's called Broken. This is just a beat, so let us know what you think in the chat. Again, from like a musical theory standpoint, bro, like your compositions are actually pretty cool. From a mixing standpoint, I do think these drums could be slightly better. This is a hilarious photo. Love the guitar tone. I would definitely invest just in, like, again, we've talked a little bit about this. You've asked about like investing money into like distributing music and stuff like that. Oh, 6/8, I love that. Yeah, from a composition standpoint, bro, like you actually have a lot of talent. Like I do feel like I hear what you were trying to do, and it's done in a really, really complex way. Like even this, bro, like switching up in the like the movements and the chord progressions and stuff. Like you have sections within these instrumental pieces that are really, really defined, but super cohesive. Like there's never a point where it feels like a different song. It all feels like it's part of the same thing. The things that I would work on, drum sounds, not even like the drum patterns or anything like that. It's literally just the sound of the drum VST that you're using. It's not the best. So as you continue to grow, investing in something that feels more like a legitimate drum might be the way to go for you, especially if you're going to be producing more in the box, like on your computer and stuff. But I mean, your guitar work and your instrumental work is actually quite good. RAD1ANTTV on Instagram. You definitely got it, bro. Like musically, you've definitely got it. Like you got a gift for sure. I listen to a lot of producers. Not a lot of them think about things in this much detail or have this much versatility. It's really just no. It's not too late, Love James. You can definitely submit. We're also bumping people up from the chat for free. Sounds like some video game music. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if I fully agree with that, but Radiant, great job. Seriously, just keep doing what you're doing. Like, I'm excited to hear artists get on what you make and just see what happens. All right, Venus Baby, you're up next. I Can't Lie, draft number 2.
Crazy how I saw you, kinda crazy how I saw you, kinda crazy how I saw you, but nothing in life had changed. 2-3 years had gone by, but you still a broke bitch.
Yes.
So hard to climb made me grateful. I ain't rewind. Baby, I ain't waste time. Baby, I ain't waste time.
This is kind of tough. I think you gotta start adding ad libs too.
I've been missing the, 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 I've been missing the.
Like low key, she's just a vibe. You know what I mean? Like it really is just a vibe. She loved the love on Instagram.
What this is, but I'll just have to see how years go by.
Bella said, "Oh, I like this."
In your eyes, baby, am I the one that wronged you?
You really need visuals too. Like I actually feel like videos will be something that really like pushes your shit in front of people more than anything. Like I could just see it. Like getting that visual to have the same energy that I feel like we're getting from the music is going to be such a selling point, I think, for a lot of people. Oh, there's ad libs in there already. Great. Nicholas Gray says she floating. So this is the type of track the girl is getting ready to go out to a Friday. Okay, on a Friday too, for sure. Dalton said I could hit my W this for real. Plus, you're in London too, so like, or you're not in London, but you're in the UK, so like, I feel like there's a lot of like real scrappy videographers out there that do really cool shit. 154 is nice, short and sweet. Bounce is infectious. I really like it when you do the melodic auto-tune stuff too, so I would definitely nudge you towards getting more melodic vocal melody type moments in there. Someone for you to listen to, actually, if you haven't, is this this young artist out of the out of New York. His name is Bullface Joey. I actually feel like maybe you could like take a lot of inspiration from this artist specifically, because it's definitely in the same space. I'm a big fan of his. Like I really fuck with his music, but he's kind of blown up right now as well. But I feel like this artist specifically is somebody that you could take a lot from just listening to. It definitely feels like it's in your space. Very high energy, fun, fluid kind of delivery vocally. A mix between melodic and like more rap, more spoken. I fuck with this song so heavy. And then Shake It was hard too. This song is hard.
Like a feature. How she felt, how long, give me a minute. Then she in love, she want pay me a visit like shake it. Little baby shake it.
Yeah, I like this. Anyway. Griff, you're up next. Sorry, we took a little bit of a detour there into Wolf-Face Joey. This is GTA 5 by Griff. Joey is hard as fuck, man. I already fuck with him. Shout out to my boy Joey, also, who works with him. I'm doing that one dance where you wave your arms by your side to all of this. The Lil Uzi dance, I can't do that shit, but I know what you're talking about. Donnie says the type of music is dope because I like to chill and hype at the same time. Definitely.
The cream of the crop, the bitch gon' give me the top. She ain't know my name, believe it or not.
Bruh, Griff just come in with the bars every single time.
Work on the game, popping the cop, playing little GTA, feeling I can't be tamed. Yeah, they tell me to do it, I do it again, and then I get what I gain. The cream of the crop, bitch gon' give me the top.
Weirdly, bro, I feel like this song needs like a money counter sound in the background, just randomly as fuck. Sam, have a good week. Hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. Johnny Apollo says this is hard. I fuck with Griff so heavy, bro. It's really, this one specifically, October 1st, 2023 is probably my favorite one you put out so far this year. Johnny said I need some ad-libs on this. Stony Kid says he came out the gate. He says I'd love to hear this in concert, this is hard. Look, yeah, I missed out on the money counter, you're right. That is what it is. I would urge more rappers to think about sound effects in their songs too, because they're really, really nice little touches. Chris said I just met Jordan Ward last night and put him on the October repeat. Well, I hope he likes it, because dumb if he doesn't. That's great. Sheesh.
Really, I be at the spot, putting in work on the game, popping the cop, playing little GTA, feeling I can't be tamed. Yeah, they tell me to do it, I do it again, and then I get what I gain. The cream of the crop.
So hard, bro.
Give me the top. She ain't even know my name.
I don't know that it needed to be 3:35. I feel like maybe I would have gotten what I needed from this one around 2:30. But we'll see what happens once we get through the chorus and the verse. Chris says, low-key, this needs to be on that new GTA game. That's facts. Don't fall for the scammers, though. I saw somebody posting about it that I know in my network, and he was like, yo, I got you. Like, if you want to submit your music to GTA, let me know. I hit him up. I was like, yo, you taking submissions? He was like, not gonna lie to you, bro, this is a paid placement. He's trying to charge me 3 racks just to pitch that shit. And I was like, bruh, no way. I'm about to pay you $3,000 to pitch that shit to GTA. Calm down. I can't remember what his name is. I have to look. It's somebody I know through other people. We should know the scammers. Yeah, I can't remember. I just remember seeing it, sending a message and being like, I'd have to look for it. It's buried in my DMs now, but. Donnie says this is an anthem villain song. Super crazy life. This is definitely one of those ones we could have people rapping the hook with you as well. Hey, I'm gonna try to scam me the other day saying they worked at Warner Records. Yeah, they're gonna do that too. Griff Music _ on Instagram. Make sure you go follow him. If you're in Austin, Texas, make sure you fucking hit him up too, because there's not that many of you out there in Austin, Texas. So 3K and I'll let you play a song while I play 2K. I'm dead.
Think about a child
Liam says, in the Discord, which chat do I submit? You don't. It needs to go and hit P Drippy. What's cracking?
And access to water.
How are you? What's going on?
The roof over their
If you want to submit, make sure you use the submission form, which I just put in the chat for you. Probably the game scamming more people on IG. That's fact. Oh. Didn't know the elevator was still a thing or still going. But I'm glad to hear this Baby XO video. Oh, this is from 2 years ago. Congratulations on the drop. It's on site to the scammers, bro. I don't fuck with scammers not one bit. Hey. I like this.
Them niggas still see me making money, claiming ties to me. Bullets get the same across.
Brain Dead Shoddy on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Also from Ohio, I'm sorry.
He got demons in his head, knock him out of him.
This is actually my first video I ever shot. Well, it's pretty hard, bro. Directed by Waka Flocka. Not Waka Flocka. It's pretty solid. I'm not mad. The video came out dope. Song sounds good. It's got a nice bounce to it. I would listen to it. This feels like 2021. It's not too late to do free bumps. If you are in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free into the priority queue, that is what we're doing right now. That was Brain Dead Shoddy on Instagram. We got Christian DeStefano up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one's called What Happened to Us, featuring, or from the album Forever Lonely. All right. 18-year-old hip-hop R&B artist and actor from Niagara Falls. Okay. I'm sorry, Alex on Paw Patrol and DW on Arthur. Are you fucking serious right now? DW from Arthur.
What happened to us?
When were you? So cold. You're from Toledo. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, bro.
I saw like, baby, you miss me. I ain't mean to text you. I was just a little.
You understand? I grew up with that shit. DW was a savage.
Everybody fake, no one catch me.
Oh, and on season 2 of Chucky, good for you, bro.
I done seen a lot of rivalries. Where I'm from, it's a lot of animosity. Growing up, I done seen lots of atrocity. That's why
this is pretty solid. I do think there's something about the vocal mix that could still use a little bit of work. I like the flow. Delivery's pretty solid. Christian DeStef on Instagram. I do think that the mix on your vocal could still be a little bit cleaner, though. That would be the thing. Season 1 through 5 on Paw Patrol and season 20 of Arthur. I'm dead, bro. That's fine.
So cold.
Hey, bro, that's hard, bro. Scott Pilgrim is great. You guys gonna watch that animated show? I think the thing that's happening in the vocal mix is maybe that it's just a bit like it just feels a bit loud overall. Like the gain's pretty high, so we're getting some of that mouth noise and room noise that maybe we wouldn't get if the game was just turned down a little bit and then we compressed your vocals and brought it up volume wise. I don't know if that's it. That might be it. I'm just guessing. But I'm really not mad at the song itself. I do just think you need to still dial in that vocal mix just a tiny bit. That's kind of fire though. You from Canada? You should hit up my artist Isaac Zale if you haven't, because he's also an audio engineer. And I feel like you guys were fucking just, I mean, literally just being Canadians as well. Go check him out. IsaacZale.bs. Or is that right? That's not right. That's not even right, bro. That's his TikTok, I think. But go check him out. He does audio engineering on the side as well. He does a lot of mixing for himself and other artists. And he makes a lot of content too, especially if you're mixing for yourself. He can help you learn things about mixings. Like this. If it fucking worked, bro. Oh my god. When I'm trying to show you guys shit, it never works. Never wants to work when I want to show you something. Alright, you get the fucking point. Go check him out. Isaac Zale. Scott Pilgrim might be the greatest thing to ever come out of Canada. I don't know. There's a lot of cool things that came out of Canada. Justin Bieber, Drake, Nickelback, Celine Dion. Ooh, Grandma's Boy. I like this one a lot, bro. Poutine. Yeah, Nickelback is from Canada. Avril Lavigne. Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Gosling, Party Next Door. I keep going all day. Cardinal Official. Okay, I'm trolling a little bit with that one. Drake. I'm dead. Michael Cera, I don't think is Canadian. Yeah, Justin Bieber. Did I not say Justin Bieber? This one feels very Lil Peep-esque, Grandma's Boy, and I kind of like this. I do actually think that this solves the issue that I was talking about before with the drums not feeling loud enough, it's not feeling as present enough in the mix. I feel like with the more digital drums that are going on and the beat going on, I really fuck with that. Yeah, Elite said I could see fans of Guthboy Click really liking this. I think that actually positions you more in the space of like a emo rap artist, which low-key might be where your audience sits. But I like that one. I think for me, that one is probably feels the most polished of what you've sent on. And the beat goes on. It does. This is I've Fallen, rough unreleased by ESVeni. So let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, this is that old school Corbin, Spooky Black, yes. All right, if you are in the chat and you're trying to get bumped up for free, let me know your artist name in the chat right now, and we're still bumping people up. Ooh, this one's kind of nice. Also from Toronto, another Canadian in the chat. Hana, what's going on? How are you? If you're trying to submit your music, all you gotta do is hit Command Submit right now. Seeing Corbin on Lyrical Lemonade was really cool. This one's great. IASVENI on Instagram. This one's really great. Really solid songwriting and vocal delivery. Some of y'all I already got. So Liam Doe will make sure we get you up there. Who else we got in here? Nova Mora, we got you already. You are in the queue. You're actually in 2 songs. We have 10 minutes left, so we'll get through some more of these. iSizzle, what's going on? Nicholas Gray, you are also in the queue already. If you are not in the queue and you want to get bumped up, let me know. I'm here for this too. I like this one a lot. IASVENI on Instagram. This one's called I've Fallen. We are going to start moving a little bit quicker so we can get to more songs. This one's from Knuckles. It's called Brenda's Songs. Wex the Master. Ooh. I like the name. What is Wex a master of? Oh, damn. This is OD quiet, though.
Nah,
okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey. Yeah.
Still doing bumps? Yes, Esco, we are.
Hey.
We're doing them for free right now.
Nah. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
So I'll make sure we put you in the queue.
Hey. Yeah.
It's not a guarantee we'll get to you, but we'll try and get to you.
Music for your soul music. Soul music for your soul music. Hey. Okay. Round and round again, just like a merry-go. This rap, she gonna bring some checks with triple O's. Play the game like Triple H.
Yeah, you can.
She had me singing how she blew me like a bear.
Here, I'll put you in it because you're in the chat. So we'll try and get to you. I'm like doing like a minute basically for everybody.
Get it while the
And that's just what it
before the
is.
getting's gone. Know your own because they taught us wrong. Never judge a book by its cover. Brand the songs.
I fuck with that a lot. This is what I'm going to tell you to do with that video specifically. One, just separately, you remind me a lot of J-Mac, just in the style of your music and also the style of the videos that you make, which is tight. So cut this shit down. I mean, I see you're already doing it and cutting it down to social clips, but just cut it down to a bunch of social clips and then put the lyrics on screen in front of your face, like a center screen, that kind of stuff. I actually really like the visuals a lot. I think they're exactly what they need to be. Musically, again, I fuck with you. Like, I think the music is good too. The only feedback that I really do have is on that vocal mix and just making sure it's really the star of the show, but I think it was better in that one than some of the other ones we've heard. So let's keep it up, man. Honestly, that's really it. Nova Mora, Sleeping in the Rain. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to let this one run. Every song is going to run for about 60 seconds now, so we're going to try and get through everybody if we can. I actually do like this. Also out of Ohio. I'm so sorry. I've been shitting all over Ohio this whole time. There's a bunch of you from Ohio in there. I don't mean it. I've never been to Ohio. I'm sure it's a very nice place. But just so you guys can know. Just so you guys know where this is all coming from. You gotta understand. There's just so many memes about Ohio on the internet, and they're all ridiculous. The Ohio memes are really outrageous, bro. Like, yeah, it's literally Hyperpop Daily, bro. Hyperpop Daily is my knowledge of Ohio. Look, I'm saving this one. I'm putting it in the stream. We got to move on. But I like this one. I actually don't really have any feedback. I like the vibe overall of it. Ohio memes are top 2. Nova Mora on Instagram. I love the overall direction of your music too. Like, I think it's such a nice, chill, sad vibe, and I love some sad music. All right, we got Nicholas Gray's Bonnet up next. This one comes out today. Just came out. So let us know what you think in the chat. And again, If you're from Ohio, sorry.
Baby, you got the nerve of a
It makes you feel any better. I'm from England, and it's a shithole. So, yeah, some England memes for you guys.
I get up inside of my whip like, just to get inside of them ribs like, just can't let you go.
These are not good memes.
It's easy to call you bad
That
when
one's
I
true.
know it's deeper than me getting my hands stuck in a goodie bag. Suffering succotash, we knew that it wouldn't last,
this one
but
feels
that
good.
made it worth the trip and back, but I'm suddenly love a man, she do it nobody.
This one's
can.
solid as
They
well,
all
man.
want a
Nicholas,
body
you make some
bag,
cool
I'm
fucking
capping
music,
though.
bro. I've been a fan of everything I've heard so far, and aesthetically everything I've seen too. Nicholas Gray, Nicklaus. It's like Niklaus.
She shrugged and
Are you?
said, "That's the way it goes." Baby, you got the nerve of a real.
I don't even want to stop it, but I have to because we got to move on. Niklaus Gray. This drops October 29th. Produced by Ghanaian legend Nabin, written and performed by your boy. Can't wait for that one to come out. Make sure you put it in our release calendar as well so we can make sure that we support it when it drops. That one's definitely a vibe. All right, this one's from Elid's full demo Moment of Time. This is a new direction and sound for Elid's. Let us know what you think in the chat, all right? We got about 5 minutes left, so we're going to try and get through some more songs. Mainly looking for suggestion on what to do in the middle section. I don't know what to do with it. What part should I skip to for that? I want to make sure we get to it. Oh, cool. Stream does end in 5, yes. It is a 2-hour stream from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I mean, I would put a verse there, for sure. Sorry, Hana. The other thing that I would say about the vocal, all right, so here's my notes. Vocals, try to make the vocals a little brighter, especially in the way that you deliver them. Just because it is such a bright kind of production style and guitar line, that you want those vocals to really be a little bit more bright, a little bit happier to match that energy. So that's something I would think about, is just try to make it a really fun, light song, especially in the chorus and in the verse. But I would put a verse there. That feels like space for a verse. So if that is putting someone else on it or just doing the verse yourself, I do think that's where you should put that personally.
Hey,
Mad Max,
man,
no
I'm
man, no
double
home.
crossed, Mad Max.
Oh, shit.
Pockets fat like Lucky, but I told myself I can't brag. I don't want her
Okay,
feelings
this
when
beat
I made
fucking
a move.
slaps
I'ma
hard,
put
bro.
my best in,
Slaps you
I
right in
don't
the
even
face.
need no auto-tune. Y'all niggas can't do that. Big whack, big facts. I'ma put my foot down on your bitch ass. Keeping all that energy I been had. Now
I like
run
this a lot.
back. Niggas really died on that nomad. Now I'm living. Where the fuck these niggas at? Now I'm mad. What the fuck? Put up in
No
this
man, no
truck.
home.
Counted up 345. Niggas think I had enough. Now they trying to calm me down. I let all that add up. Trying to say ain't good or mad. Whole
That's
time
a trunk
niggas
knocker
stacked
for
up.
sure.
Talk about get your racks up. Scam getting scammed.
I actually love it. I love the way that the beat moves. I love how it goes in and out of those filters, and like you go from you get that high pass kind of effect, and then it drops back in and the sub comes in and it just absolutely fucking breaks every speaker that could be possibly around you. I really love the way that one felt overall. Shout out to No Man, No Home. We just followed you back on the Kayvan's House page. This one is As of Late by Thorn Malik. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Last time I checked, life was good. As of lately, I just stack up all my paper.
Alright, on this one, vocals feel a little bit thin, so I would work on... I have Nissan Altima breaking apart in the hood, literally falling to pieces. Bits and pieces falling off. So for Thorn, for this one, just work on beefing up these vocals a little bit. You gotta widen up the frequencies on the EQ a little bit. It does feel like they're pretty squashed right now.
I'm just trying to get it popping off that new shit I just sent you. I am not your average Joe. I'm still high from my last show. All the things that I might see and all the places I might go.
And then also look for some of those plosives too, especially around the P's and the S's, because we're still getting a lot of those in the vocal mix as well, which could also just be an EQ thing. You might be able to get those out through EQ. May save this one for spring. Don't drop it this year if you're not going to drop it before Thanksgiving. I will tell everyone in the stream to not drop music before or after Thanksgiving and before Christmas or the New Year if you haven't already scheduled it or you aren't dropping before Thanksgiving. Just note it. Happy to explain why if you want to know. Shout out to Bryce Green, bro. That's my homie, Donnie. He works with like some of my really close friends. Skip my song 15 seconds when you get to it next. Got you. We technically have 4 minutes left on stream for anybody who's in the chat, so I'm gonna try and get to the next 4 songs if we can. If I can stick to a minute each, we'll get through it. Yeah, I like this a lot, bro. So I really feel like Donnie, your sweet spot is this kind of like St. John-esque kind of vibe. Liam Dill says songs have been very versatile. That's fact. On Symphonics, Symphonic is not my homie. I mean, Eric is somebody that I've worked with on some like production stuff collaboratively. I'm not a huge Symphonic distribution fan personally, but I do really fuck with Eric Olson. He's a good dude. And then Sammy Martin, who is like used to produce music for me like way back in the day, and is now a beast of a producer. Works with Bryce a lot, especially on sync stuff. So like the Pizza Hut placement, that's my homies who did that with him. This is tough, bro. I like this one a lot. This is probably one of my favorite ones that you've sent over so far. Donnie Apollo on Instagram. I feel like you're really like falling into the right pocket musically for your voice. Grandma's boy. Yeah. Good luck to everybody this week. Blue Prezi Reaper. You were close, bro. That is why I always say that if you want to guarantee you get played, the best thing you can do is subscribe or give us up, just because we do have so many submissions that come in. Like, we're at submission 12,327 all time for the stream. So we do get a lot of submissions that we don't manage to get to. So I always try and tell people, if you want to guarantee you get played, subscribing or gifting us up is the best way. But if you... We're back on Saturday, so keep an eye open. Join the Discord if you haven't. Follow me on socials if you haven't, because I'm going to be announcing the Saturday stream that we're going to do this week. We're not doing Thursday night this week. We're going to do Saturday during the day instead. So if you are around on the weekend and just chilling, make sure you come hang out with us. We're going to try and do this on Saturday. Liam, I'm not mad at this. Overall, sonically, it's a cool vibe. I love that you're making this out of Ireland, which is super different. Northern Ireland specifically. I haven't heard much of this sound out of Northern Ireland before. The master needs to be a bit louder overall. But I think your voice sounds really cool. I like the way it bounces and everything. I mean, that is something that I would find myself listening to quite a bit. But I do think that the master needs to just be a little bit louder overall. Wex the Master with absolutely, he exclaimed. Wex the Master, Masterly, and Calabeats. Let us know what you think in the chat. Black Esco and Hana. I think we have time to get to you guys according to my stream clock. We are going to go raid somebody on Twitch after this, so make sure you stick around and come on this raid with us. Probably Big Duck, seeing as he's on. We love Big Duck. One of my favorite music streamers. His energy is just top tier. He's got more energy than me today. I mean, this is some rapidy rap stuff that I do enjoy. I really don't have much feedback on that one. I think the bars were really good. All right, Superville and Black Esco, and then we're going to end on Hana's song. 3 to 4. The length. It is 23 minutes long. I am definitely surprised by the length. The rappers do play the sax on that too. That's crazy. I'm all for a rapper who also plays sax. I think I actually have the same feedback for you on this one that I did on the last song you sent over, and it's just more enunciation on the lyrics. It's a little too slowed for me to like really understand what you're saying in some of these bars, and I wish I just understood it a little bit more. So that's probably my biggest bit of feedback for you, to be honest with you, is just making sure that you can enunciate your vocals a little bit more so that people can really grasp what you're saying and feel like they connect to the music as well. If you're rocking with that one, So make sure you go follow. We're any of these people. Sorry, make sure I pull up these socials. Wex the Master. Right here, I'm gonna follow Wex. Hana music playing right now. What a crazy way to end. Esco versus Escobar on Instagram for Black Esco, which was the last song too. And all right. Well, with that. Oh, so this is an edit pack. So Hana did not necessarily produce all of these songs, but he did make edits of them, right? And put them into a larger set, like a trap set. Which they are pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. HAHNER music on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Oh shit. Didn't mean to close that, but it did. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys. That ISO EXO snare. Is that what that was? Music by Variant? Love that. Alright. With that said, we are going to end the stream here. If you don't, make sure... Oh, shit. Whoops. Didn't mean to close that. If you don't already, make sure you tap in on socials, like I said. Make sure you join the Discord. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of cool things coming down the line. New interview series dropping next Wednesday. So make sure you keep your eyes open for that on the Kayvan's House page. And the community playlist is back open. So you can submit for the community playlist. I'm going to announce it in the Discord after we get off. But we're going to go hit this raid. So come on this raid with us. I'm going to take you guys to my guy, Big Duck Energy Music, who is a great music feedback streamer, as well with a great community. So come on this raid with us. And I will see you guys on Saturday this week, all right? So keep your eyes open for the announcement. I'll probably tell you guys tomorrow what time on Saturday I'm planning on streaming. But the next stream will be on Saturday, not on Thursday night. All right? I will see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your week. Peace. Come on this raid with us. I see we got 17 in the chat. Only 10 people coming on this raid. That's kind of bullshit. Let's go. Where are the other 5 of you? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Hey, yo. Let's go. Come on this raid.
You ain't saying shit. Yeah. Who is him? Yeah.
All right, well, fucking, I'm taking 11 of you then. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Have a good week. Peace.
They been talking about dollar, but don't make no money. It's only Wahala. Ain't no shit.
Getting busy. Oh my God! Speaking of getting busy.